As Pakistan continues its attempts to sneak drones and terrorists into Indian territory, the alert Indian Army is keeping a hawk's eye on the border.
The Indian Army is keeping a round-the-clock vigil on the line of control as due to the dense foliage, Pakistan is attempting to push terrorists into the Indian territory. Even the drone has been pushed into the search operations. There is a thick foliage that you can see on the other side of the fence that makes it really very challenging for the Indian Army troops to carry out the patrol here on the area which is very next to the line of control, and Pakistan on the other side is always waiting for an opportunity to sneak in into the Indian territory. But these jawans of the Indian Army, they not only keep an alert about the infiltration that might happen from the Pakistani side, but also they are keeping a strict vigil on any of the drone movement. Equipped with the state-of-art weapons, these jawans of the Indian Army, they are ensuring that the Pakistani attempt is neutralized at an earliest. They are also keeping an eye on the air movement, that is the drone movement from across the border by the Pakistani side.
With the chants of Bharat Mata Ki Jai, the Jawans' message for citizens is never fear, Indian Army is here.
सर 15 अगस्त देश मना रहा है, क्या संदेश आप देना चाहते हैं?
सबसे पहले मैं भारत के सभी वासियों को भारतीय सेना की तरफ से नववर्ष स्वतंत्रता दिवस की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं देता हूं, और मैं भारत के सभी निवासियों को उम्मीद दिलाता हूं कि हम यहां पर बॉर्डर पर मुस्तैद हैं। आप बिल्कुल खुशी से दिल खोलकर स्वतंत्रता दिवस को मनाएं। भारत माता की, भारत माता की, भारत माता की।
Our brave hearts at the border are ready to tackle any Pak intrusions. Republic was with the troops at their operational base.
Right now we are in the forward area, and here we will show you that how jawans of the Indian Army, they will react to any situation. Now a message has come that 2 suspects have been seized, and right now an alert has been sounded inside the operational base of the Indian Army that all the troops here on the ground zero, they are on the alert mode. In the flash of the light, they will get started from here towards the site of operation where they have got the information. See how they are getting themselves prepared. The weapons are here, the state-of-art weapons that they use for the operations. They are getting themselves ready, and within almost a minute's time, they will be here carrying out their final checks so that the operation can be finalized at an earliest. This is one of the toughest when it comes to the carrying out operations.
Ready for all situations, the troops are prepared to do what it takes to keep the citizens safe.
Now the announcement is being made by the jawans of the Indian Army. So the terrorists are being asked to surrender before the security forces. If the terrorists turn up without the weapons, their surrender will be accepted. But the forces are all ready for any kind of contingency. If the terrorists try to skip in, now the door is opening and the terrorists have tried to open fire on the security forces, but one terrorist has been neutralized. Another terrorist who was trying to skip from this very place has been neutralized. So overall, the 4 terrorists have been neutralized in this ongoing operation, and the search and cordon operation will continue since the entire area is screened by the security forces.
बोलो भारत माता की जय।
As the nation celebrates Independence Day, at the Degwa sector drills too, the Indian Army has locked their sights on the intruders and are determined to bring them to task, dead or alive.
The Ghatak platoon of the Indian Army is carrying out an operation after some intelligence input were generated. How the troops of the Indian Army, the specialized Ghatak platoon, carry out the operation, this you are seeing. There is an input that a group of terrorists is seen moving near line of control, and now in the dense forested area, these jawans of the Indian Army, those who are highly trained for the jungle warfare, are carrying out the operation. How these troops, they have now moved down, they have bowed down to ensure that they keep an eye on the each and every activity that is taking place, equipped with the state-of-art weapons, how they are crawling to go inside the area from where they can carry out the operation in more sophisticated manner is one of the main places where this operation is being carried out.
With drones and high-end armory, India has leveled up and is ready for whatever is thrown at it from across the border.
Indian Army is using drones as well as the men on the ground to monitor each and every development that is taking place on the route that leads to the line of control in the forward area of international border line of control in the Jammu region. We are in the Rajouri sector where the troops of the BSF are carrying out the track dominance drill, and here you will find that they are using the metal detectors, the bomb detection tools, as well as the sophisticated gadgets to keep a strict vigil on what is happening and how safe the route is, because in the past there have been several incidents where the Pakistani side has resorted to planting these explosives on the route, which is used by the Indian Army to inflict maximum damage to the Indian side. But now with the technology into being, the drones are being used by the Indian Army to keep an eye on the developments that are taking place on both sides of this track, as this is dense forested area, and also the technical gadgets, the machines, the bomb disposal squad of the Indian Army, they all are ensuring one thing, that the threat from the enemy is neutralized at an earlier, so that there is no loss of life to the on troops that are deployed on ground.
As the nation enters its 77th year of freedom, our troops continue to stand, now and always.
The new year India has seen on 15th of August 1947. With the independence coming to India's side, these Jawans are also celebrating that success of 1947, the freedom that India got, and also saying that they are alert to give enemy a befitting reply. With Sir Jeevan Kumar, Gursimran Singh for Republic Media Network.